Okay. Hello everyone. Good evening. Good evening to all. Am I audible? Just confirm in the chat box once I'm audible. Hello. 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 Okay. Let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Then we'll start. Okay. Just let me know when my screen is visible, right. Please confirm in the chat box once the screen is visible. Please you can write in the chat box. Yeah. The screen is visible, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll share my screen. Okay. So this is the day 3. Today we'll make a project. So obviously whatever we have learned, we'll make a project the base of those things. Okay. So also let me know when my screen is visible. Right. Okay. Great. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So I'm audible and visible clearly, right? Okay. Great. Okay. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes that other people join. Okay. So this is the date 3. I hope you're able to see the screen. Okay. So today we are going to see an algorithmic solution. Okay. So yesterday, yeah, hello. So yesterday we tried the linear search approach. Okay, for searching any element. Yeah. Good evening, Logan. Good evening. Okay. So guys, just be interactive. Okay. So whatever the questions I'm going to ask, or if you have any questions, if you have any doubt from the previous class, then also you can just let me know. Okay. You can type in the chat box if you have any issues. Okay. If you have any doubt regarding the previous class, just let me know. Okay. So today we are going to devise an algorithm. Okay. So we have to see how we create, how we understand the problem statement, and how we give the solution to it. Okay. Step by step. Okay. So we'll devise an algo, and that algo is going to be binary search because I guess yesterday few people were asking. So today, after that, we'll directly jump into making a project. So we'll make a simple terminal-based calculator. Okay, no doubts. Okay, great. Anyone else have any doubt or any questions? Just let me know. Okay, so I'm seeing the chat box at the same time parallelly. So okay, great. Now the second part we'll do is okay. So before going to this, we had some confusion regarding the array list, or you can say the correction framework. So can you guys tell me, uh, like we have seen arrays, right? I'll just write it a bit clearer. Okay, so we have this array list and versus array. Okay, so I'm not uh, comparing as such, but we'll see today about the array list, and more specifically, we'll talk about the collection framework, and this is going to be a bit faster. Okay, so see, this thing is going to be covered in deep, right? If you are like enrolling into that DSA program, so this all these things you'll understand about every and each data structure which is there in the collection framework. Okay, so we'll see about the collection framework which is there in Java, mostly used. Okay, because see, array has some advantages. Array list obviously some has advantages over array. Okay, but kind of array works faster. Array list is a bit slower, but still we ignore that point. Okay, where it is mostly used, see, array list is generally used when you are like, yeah, when you don't have to worry about the size. Okay, so before jumping into that part, when where it is used and all those things, first tell me what is this array list. We have already learned about array. What is this array list? इसका काम क्या होता है and what is all those things. Okay, the fourth point today we are going to build a calculator. Okay, simple. So just tell me what is array list. होता क्या है ये? What is an array list? Those who already know. If you don't know, we'll be obviously we're going to see this today. And again, we'll be having this Kahoot quiz. Okay, so make sure to join on time. Okay, and the questions again going to be similar, whatever we have learned, or maybe some one more topic apart from that, but it will be simple topics, right? So just stick with me for that, and just let me know about this array list. What do you guys know about the array list? If you have any idea. Okay. So just let me know if anyone have any doubt, or we can continue, right? Okay then. See, so we have this array list, which is in the collection framework. Okay. So I hope you have a bit of idea about the collection framework. Okay. So I'll tell you from here only. Okay. So yesterday we learned about this arrays. We learned about few uh, linear search and all. Okay. So today we are going to build the binary search. Okay. We'll see how we can uh, like reach to that particular solution. Okay. So first, obviously, we'll understand. See, binary search is not I have introduced or something. Okay. Obviously, it is already there. We have to learn about what is binary search, how it works. Okay. Then we can code it. Okay. Just first time, like on the first day or second day, I have told you. Okay, the same thing I'm going to repeat. Make sure you're learning the algorithm first. Okay, directly don't jump on the code. Okay, because see, obviously, you can if you want to uh, jump on the code, if you want to write anything, okay, that obviously you can do. But if you want to learn it in proper way, you should go for the algorithm and answer first. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, this I guess I'm getting this. Okay. Okay, so you can write in the chat box, right, if you have any issues. So collection framework, I'll tell you. So collection is just as the name suggests. Okay, so it will be like a bit faster. So collection is, you can say a collection of libraries and interfaces. Okay, so now you can say and interfaces. So we'll see what is this interface. Okay. After obviously in the that PSA program, you can learn all those things. But right now, I can just stick to this point. It is a collection of libraries. Libraries means kind of functions, pre-inbuilt functions, predefined functions, which you can use. Okay. Then we have interfaces. So in general, if I tell you, array list works like this. Okay. So see, I can show you visually in here. It will be easy to explain. So array list is a class. Okay. If you guys know already about the features of array list, you can type on the chat box. Let me see if you have any idea about the array list. For those who already know, if you don't have any idea, just don't worry. We'll see. Okay. So it implements the list, or you can say there is a list, we call it. Okay. So in general, in short, we have list. Okay. So we have two types, which is there in the Java collection. Okay. So we have like the core interfaces and their implementations. So array list implement list, and this actually extends your collection. Okay. That's how this array list works, right? So behind the scene, this is what is happening. Okay. That's we talk about the JDK and JVM. So JDK is the main part. Then inside it, we have JVM and JRE, right? Same thing is happening in here. So this is smaller part. This is the bigger part, list. Okay. Inside the list, we have array list, we have linked list, if you have heard. Okay. Because in the collection, we have you can create the linked list by yourself, obviously the user defined thing. And we have the pre-embed linked list as well. By the help of collection, you can use. Okay. So in general, we have interfaces. Okay. See, these terms may be new for you guys. Okay. This obviously cannot be covered in 1 day or 3 days even. Okay. It takes time. So either you can explore. Right now, I can just stick to this point. Interface is just like a class, okay, in which we cannot actually implement the functions. We have to implement function outside it. Okay. So interfaces are we have list. Okay. We have set, if you have heard. Okay. So set is not has set, or we can say the link has set or something. Inside it, it is categorized. Let's suppose array list. Okay. That's how it is categorized. Okay. So the bigger portion is collection. Collection के अंदर में सारी चीजें हैं. Okay, in simple. So collection includes the list, the set. It includes the map. Okay. Now inside the map we have hash map. Okay, and we have linked hash map. For this same we have hash set. Okay. Similarly like this. So we cannot obviously write each and everything, but hash set we have link hash set. We have tree set. Okay. For this I can say hash map. Okay. So actually this is the implementation of this interface map. Okay, this is behind scene. Okay. So this you should know, because the main working works around this core interfaces. We call them core interfaces. Okay. Then we have the implementation. So with this is the implementation. Okay. So today we are going to just see about the array list. Okay. So I don't want to confuse you guys on this part. Okay. So generally where it is, yeah. Okay. So see, in general, difference I'll tell you. So collection is like this, and then we have the array list. Okay. So I'm writing the kind of definition and we can say the features. You'll understand from here only. So main feature is dynamic sized. Okay. Dynamic sized means, anyone have any idea about what is dynamic sized? We have heard in uh, okay. Which volume you're saying to increase? I didn't get you. I'm not audible perfectly. Is that it, guys? Can you please confirm? Is that it? I mean, I'm not perfectly audible or something. Is there any case? Just let me know. Okay. I mean, is there any issues on my voice or what? Just confirm. Okay. I'll try to speak louder. Okay. Don't worry. So array list is like dynamic sized. Okay. It is actually called as resizable array. Okay. So resizable array means it can be resized. Okay. Yeah, see, we have like a lot of things. First thing is dynamic size. The main difference between the array list and array, the question you're asking, is dynamic sized. Array is not dynamic sized. Okay. Here also we have the concept of indexes. Okay. But internally we use the method. Okay. Because array list is an implementation of collection frame, right? So here actually we have rich in methods. Okay. Rich in methods means, I mean, not rich in terms of any capital or something, but it is rich in terms of methods because array doesn't have lot of methods. Okay, array list has like lot of methods too for setting, getting, like, let's suppose it has get, okay, for getting the element, like fetching the elements from the array list. Okay, so array is quite easy. Array list we have like lot of implementation, lot of methods. Okay, which we don't have to logically create by ourselves. We can directly use that method with the name. Okay, if you have any idea about the sorting method, array.sort, array list.sort, that is the method I'm talking about. Okay, so we have set. Okay, we have clear. We don't have this methods in array. Okay, so that's again one of the reason why it is different. Array list is a class. Okay, array is kind of predefined. It comes into that category. Array list is in the collection framework. Okay, so it is more related to the interface, not the class. Okay, that's how it is different. Main part is dynamic size. That's why we use array list. Okay, it is being actually used here. If I give you a real-time example, see, if you have been even the array list, or let's suppose in the, if you have heard about the linked list. So I hope you already you got you have been using this Facebook, or let's suppose YouTube Shorts and all. Okay, so the structure which is being used behind the scene, that is the linked list. Okay, and plus custom array list. Okay, so they're not using any array or something because array have to give a size. Because see, whenever we're scrolling, right, we don't have it if we don't know, like even they don't know how much of like data or how much of this particular video is there, right? So they are using like one video is linked via linked list and custom array list. Okay, that's a real world implementation. So YouTube is using this data structure behind the scene. Moreover, it is using linked list. Okay, not the array list, but array list is also being used, right? Okay, it's good, right? It's good. Okay, great. Maybe you can increase the volume of your like system, right? Maybe it's issue in that side as well. Dynamic size is exactly, so it can be changed directly. Okay, we don't have to worry about the size. We don't have to give the size. Okay, it will handle all those things, right? So array list has some of this, obviously. You can say the extra properties, right? Normal, I'll tell you directly by giving. See, we do, but today's topic is not array list as such, but yeah. Okay, so this is normal class. I'll show you the normal working. Okay, so first thing we have to use is we have to import Java. So it is inside the util package, util.star. Either you can import the collections. So here we have array list. Okay, now we can say array list new. Okay, wait. We should change the class name because it is quite array list. Example. Because it will create a class of this only because we have already this array list as a predefined, so we cannot use the class name. So array list we have to create of a particular, just like the this array, we have to pass the data type. Okay, so here we are passing array list of this integer, right? So you have to pass the type, then we have to pass the name. So I will say array list and new array list, and here we can pass when it is not necessary. If you want to pass integer, you can pass integer as well. Again, so the main feature is it is homogeneous also. It cannot store a string. Right now we have created with the integer, So this array list, it cannot store string. So that property, that behavior, just like the array, it is quite same in array list, but dynamic sizing, few extra methods, like functions which you can use, I'll show you. So that is not there, right? So here we have created like this. This is a basic syntax. Okay. Right now, again, we don't have any element. We don't have to pass the size. Here you can pass the size although if you want. It is not required. Okay. So now this is a simple array list we have created. Okay. So either you can use string, can use integer. Let's stick to the integer part. And when we have to associate any values, right? When you have to associate any values to the array list, if you have to put any values to the array list, you have to simply, you can say either you can pass or we can use a method called add. Okay. So we have to say, let's suppose array list dot add. I'll say 12. Okay. So here we can pass the numbers. Okay. 23 and let's suppose 45, anything. Again, the loop which I told you for the for of loop, same can be implemented for this as well. You can just say array list and you can simply print it out. Okay. So this is again, see, here we are not directly using the indexes, although there is a concept of index as well. Okay. We can get the elements with the help of indexes. So there is plus point. Okay. So we don't have to worry about the indexes as well, right? That's the thing. So here we'll simply say, now we have to simply, we can say I, right? Either you can use a method if you're using indexes. You can use a method as well. I'll simply run this code. So it will execute, and in the terminal, if you can see, we'll get 12, 23, and 45. Okay, as the output because I'm printing the elements. So this is what traversal of the array list. See, we don't have to give much time to this part, but I just wanted to explain the difference. Okay, that's why I just dived into this array list topic. Okay, so moreover, this is the part of the collection. Okay, so when you're going to that program, if you're like enrolling, that will be very good. Okay, so we'll learn about each and everything about the array list map and all of those things. Okay, so today we'll stick to the again. I hope this is clear. Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt? Just let me know. Yeah, any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Why use integer? Please explain it. See, when we are using integer, okay, this is the type we want to store. See, when I'm writing array list dot add, it means I'm adding. See, don't ignore this e. Okay, this is the extension. Even if you delete it, it will automatically come to here this point. Okay, so just ignore this e. Right. If I just save again, it will come just like this e. Okay, so this is just a VS Code extension. Ignore that. We are simply adding 12. Okay, so we are putting the elements to the array list. I mean, look, we have created this array list with this name array. Okay, we are storing numbers, so it should take a integer. Okay, so this is the data type. This is a basic syntax. Okay, you have to pass the data type you want to store. Again, it is homogeneous. Homogeneous means we have to define, okay, what we want to store. That's obviously that's nothing related to the dynamic thing. Okay, we are not in Python, right? In Python, this is concept is quite different. Okay, but in Java, in normal loops based language, this is the concept. If you want to use any data structure, you have to define what you want to store. That's why we are passing integer. Okay, so integer actually is a class. Okay, when you use int, that is a data type. When you use int, okay, that is the data type. Here, this is a class. Okay, int is nothing but from this integer class only. Okay, it is kind of object of this integer class. You can just simply say this integer. We have to write integer. We have to write string or something. For we are not writing int integer. Okay, we are writing integer. You can ignore this if you want. Okay, so this is possible from the Java 8. We can just ignore. We can just simply write new array list and array list integer. This will also work. Okay, so this is the only reason we are storing numbers. See, if I store string, right? If I store string and then when I'm adding, it will say it is not applicable to augments. Okay, if I just simply run, you'll see the error. Okay, what is the error in here? Terminal. Let me execute. Yeah, so it gives problem because it is not applicable to the augments int. We are passing 12, which is a number, and 12 is not a string. So you have to add, we can only add string. Okay, that's the constraint we are giving. We have created a list of string. We have to pass only string. We cannot pass the numbers. That's the reason, right? Okay, that's clear. I hope. Let's jump to the algorithmic part. Okay, then we'll create this calculator. So it will not take much time. Okay. Yeah, let's directly jump to this part. Let's not take much time. I hope it is clear, right? Anyone else have any doubt regarding this? Anyone else have any doubt? See, there is a lot of things you have to go through. We can explore, just search for collections, okay, and you can learn all those things, right? See, actually, array list mostly if someone is asking, so it is being used in that YouTube. If you're not understanding the concept of that thing, how it is being used, you can just search for this API. Okay, in the API integration, we are using array list, not array. Okay, for storing elements. Okay, so one of the example is of using array list is APIs. Okay, if you have any idea, so you can, I mean, see if you want to learn about this APIs and all this, how this thing works, you can just join that session, right? Which I told you to, yesterday as well. So there is a Postman API, right? I'll tell you. So that if you want, you can just enroll in that. Okay, it'll be very good. You'll understand all those things, right? So yeah, now the time to learn about some algorithms. Okay, so yesterday we learned about linear search, right? Can anyone tell me how this binary search works? Is there any term associated with the binary search? Just be quick, right? Be quick. Okay, so we have to play this Kahoot game as well. Okay, so it'll be in the last. Make sure you're joining with the two devices, right? All those things. Last may don't be panic on that. So can anyone tell me how this binary search works? Any idea about the binary search? Anyone, guys? I mean, just please type on the chat box, right? Please type on the chat box. Do you have any idea about the binary search? Binary search का कोई idea है? Anyone? Okay, I'll tell you. See, let's suppose the example. I'll tell you with the example what we are doing in here. Okay, let's suppose we have 5 elements: 4, 7, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is 3. Now the thing is, we have to search for numbers 4. Okay, let's suppose we have to find this number 4. Now this is an array. I'm not going into the array list. This is an array. Okay, we have a number n equals to 4. We have to check if this is present or not. We have already done this. Okay, with the linear search. So linear search, actually the time complexity, that time complexity thing is not faster. Okay, it will traverse into the array. Okay, exactly. So binary search will divide the array into two parts, but there is a constant. Okay, so whenever, see, why it is DSA essentials program. Okay, we are not learning all the algorithms. We are only learning how to approach, right? How to approach when we are learning those things. Okay, that's the only motive. So regarding the algorithm or any particular data structure, if you're learning, okay, the main thing is we have to understand the constants input and output. Okay, so few terms I'll be writing in here. Okay, you should understand that first point, important one, is constraint. Okay, constraint is in the linear search we don't have any constraint. Okay, but in binary search we have. Okay, so does anyone know what is the constraint for the binary search? Do you have like any idea what is like happening with the binary search? If you're like, if you have any idea, otherwise I'll tell you. So we have learned about the linear search, in which we have given an array, we have given a number, we are simply searching. If this 4 is there, we'll simply say found. Okay, this was your printing, and if not, it will say not found. Okay, so that's what we did yesterday. So today what we have to do, we have to optimize this solution. Okay, but the only thing is we have constraint. Okay, and one more thing is input and output. Okay, so you have to understand how the input and output works. Okay, for any particular algorithm or any code. Okay, more specifically any code, right? This is kind of important, even if you are like beginner or if you have already have the idea about the data structures. Okay, if you miss this point, you will not able to learn the advanced DSA. Okay, that's the reason. So we have to understand the constant, we have to understand the input output. Okay, the third thing is you have to understand the problem statement first. Okay, actually this is the first thing. So you have to understand the problem statement, then you have to understand the algorithm which you are trying to implement. Okay, then comes with the algo part. Okay, so you don't have to directly jump on the algo part. First, we have to understand which algorithm or which particular logic we have to build, okay, or we have to apply under that problem statement. Simple problem statement in our case is we have this numbers, but the thing is in the binary search, okay, there is a constant. This term comes, okay, in this point. What is this constant in here? Key that array. Let's suppose if you have the array like 4, 1, 7, 2, and 14. Okay, now if you have to apply the binary search, it will not work. Okay, you can only apply the linear search in here. What is the reason? Because the only constant in binary search, which is the important point, Constant means key a particular condition. Okay. In that condition, you have to see if this condition is met or not. Okay. Here, the array should be sorted. Okay. So you already know about the sorting, ascending or descending. So array should be sorted. Doesn't matter ascending or descending. Okay. It depends only upon how you're applying the 2 pointers. Okay. So in here, now what we have to do is we have to see the constant, right? So for the binary search, this array should be sorted. So we cannot apply the binary search on this, right? Okay. So now in here, we have to understand this thing. Okay. So sorting means the array should be sorted either in ascending or descending. That's the constant. Okay. So the constant is sorted array we want. Okay. So sorted array would be obviously. So we need to sort this first, or otherwise we cannot implement the. Let's suppose now array should be 1, 2, 4, 7, and 10. Okay. Now the problem statement is this is the array. We have to find the number. Let's suppose I'm giving n equals to 13, which is not there. Okay, but I need to check in this array. But we know that array is sorted. We have 5 elements. Just for the example, this is the 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4th index. Okay. Now problem statement, we have to find this thing. Problem statement is clear. This point. Okay. We need to search. We need to check if this element it is stored in the array or not. This is array. Okay. So 13 obviously is not there, we can see, but we need to code it. Okay, we need to code this particular thing, right? So for what we have to do is we have to simply either we can use linear search, but we need to optimize that solution. Now we have the binary search. So what this algo say, we already wrote in the chat box. So guys, if you already know about the binary search, just let me know. Okay, if you have any idea about the binary search, guys, you can type on the chat box. Okay. So binary search algorithm is quite simple. It will divide the array into 2 equal halves. Okay. And it will check into the other halves. Okay. In which it is possibility. Okay. Yeah, you can submit the assignment before today night. Yeah, exactly. So binary search will do what it will do. It will break in this array into 2 halves. Okay. So first it will find the middle index. It will check if this element is the actual number we are searching for. If it's not, it will look into the other half. Okay, either this side or this side. That is the logic we have to understand. Okay, so how it will work? First, it will find the middle index. It will check for this middle element. So if 13, which is greater than 4, so now we'll not go inside this part because we already know array is sorted. Okay, simple matlab is 1, 2, 4, and your 7 and 10, right? So in this case, array is already sorted. So if you check for 4, which is not equal to 13, we have this number 13 not equal. So this 13 obviously is greater than. So it cannot exist in this part, right? So we can ignore this. We'll simply search on this 2 part. Okay, 2 numbers. We don't have to search for this 3 numbers, right? Again, this will be divided into 2 halves. Although we don't have 2 halves right now, it will be single element. So now it will simply check this 7 obviously is not equal to 13, 10 is not equal to 13. So it will say not found. Okay, that's the simple working of binary search. Divide the arrays. So it works in the principle which is called as divide and conquer. So this is one of the algorithms, okay, or the approach. So this is called as divide and conquer. Divide and conquer means divide the problem statement, divide the your array or array list or linked list. Okay, if it's sorted, and then conquer, which means then apply your logic. Okay, we have to search for element, apply the comparing logic. Simple, right? Okay, you can submit the assignment, right? I mean, try to submit the assignment. This is like it is quite easy. Don't worry, it will not take much time. So I hope this binary search idea is clear. I'll simply write this code. Or see what we can do. We'll directly jump to the calculator one. Okay. I hope you got the idea of the binary search. You can try it out. Okay. We can search on the web as well. Okay. See, I'll tell you about the assignment. Don't worry. Just give me a few minutes. I'll tell you how we can submit the assignment and all. Okay. So let's jump to the calculator part. I'll show you how we can build few projects. You can even improve this if you want. Okay. So is anyone have any issues with the binary search? Any uh, problem in the binary search? Just let me know. Okay. I mean, obviously, see, understand the algorithm first. Okay. If you got time, we'll do that, the coding part. But algo is important, right? The approach is important. That you should know. Okay. So just let me know if you have any doubt. Otherwise, we'll jump to this part. I'll tell you about the attendance and this assignment. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. Uh, okay, great. So see, here what we have to do is we'll build a simple calculator. Okay. So I'll show you this how we can create. So first we have to obviously do this first thing to welcome to this application. Okay. Any guys, anyone have any issues, any doubt? Okay, any queries, just let me know. Right. I'll tell you about the assignment submission and all. Okay, just give me a few minutes. So here we have scanner. I'll tell you about the scanner in between. So scanner in Java, it's for taking the input. Okay, input or output also. So right now we'll use this scanner for the input purpose only because we have to input few things. Okay, so I'll just write few things in here. You can obviously improve it. Okay. So while true, I'll tell you why we are writing this true. This is kind of infinite loop. Okay, so I'll be telling you while writing the code. So this is the kind of infinite loop, which means I have to ask the user until this is like a simple calculator, not UI one. Okay, it will not have any UI, but with the terminal will do. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to simply ask for the user. This is the calculator menu, okay, which means this is the calculator menu, and here user have to select. Okay, they will be giving a option. I'll give a option. So let's suppose first option is for the addition. Okay. So here first I'll give the option for addition, then I'll suppose subtraction. I'll just say subs for. So I'll ask the user just like we have the buttons per calculator. Okay, but in here I'll ask the user what arithmetic operation they want to perform. Okay, simple. So this is going to be the multiplication, and then we'll have the division. Okay, just let it be like this only. Obviously, you can improve it further. Okay, I'll just make a simple skeleton of thing. One more thing we have to check is because this is infinite loop, we need to exit of the program as well. Okay, so see, while true is infinite loop, we have to use a term break to break out of this loop. Okay, that's what we have to do. First thing, we have to ask the user for a choice. Okay, just see this thing. Okay, it will be like bit faster, but yeah, we don't have this time, so we need to include this project as well, right? So we have taken the input from the user. Okay, one more thing we have to ask the user is that we have to enter choice. Okay, we have to enter the choice. Okay, whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you want to get. Okay, now according to this choice, we'll be using either you can use if else. Okay, or we can use let's suppose we can use switch. Okay, so we'll do a switch. We'll understand about the switch as well. Okay, yeah, guys. Anyone have any issues till now? Just let me know. Anyone have any issues till now? Okay, great. So see, one more thing we have to say is the base cases, right? Which we haven't talked about on that purpose, but right now we'll see few things. Okay. The thing is, if your choice first thing is equals to 5, what we have to do? We have to simply say, uh, thank you for using the application, and what it will do, it will simply break. Okay. So this break statement, what it does, it will break out of loop. Loop जो चल रहा होगा, it will simply come out of that loop, right? That's what is happening. Okay. One more. This is the base condition. Okay. Right now, this is not as a base condition, but this is a condition to break out of this loop. Okay. So this is also important. You will hear this term, right? So make sure to understand this in depth. What are the base condition? What are the edge cases? So these are like few edge cases. One more is if user, let's suppose by mistakenly types -1 or 0, which is not there in our menu. So what we have to say is we have to check if choice is less than 1 or choice is greater than 5. Okay. So if user is entering like this, okay, either less than 1 or greater than 5. So we have to simply say wrong choice. Okay. See, this is quite easy, right? Whatever we have learned, we are building through that only. Okay, few things is extra, which is input part. Okay, so I'll simply say wrong choice. This is again one of the edge cases to check. Here we have to simply say continue. Okay. So the continue purpose is it will again start the loop from here. It will not go outside this if. Break will directly jump. It will not execute anything. Same goes for the continue, but continue jump on from the starting. It will again start the loop, right? But in the case of break, it will simply break from this loop. That's what is happening. Okay. So now this is the base condition, which is we all already have met. Now we have user had to enter the number. So it will take obviously two numbers it will take, right? So enter the first number and then we will have get to, let's say, post n1 equals to sn dot next int. Okay, so next int is for taking the integer as an input. If you want to take a string as an input, it will be next line or next symbol. Okay, so you can explore this one as well if you want. Okay, on the documentation, either you can go for any block or anything. Okay, so here we have n2 then dot next int, right? So taking the second number as an input. Guys, just let me know if you have any issues till now. Okay, any doubt, any queries, just let me know. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay, see, we have only a few lines of code left, right? We don't have much left, so just stick with me. I'll explain it again. Okay, then we'll talk about that assignments and all those things. So make sure you will be here like till some 30 or maybe it may be extended, right? Because we have like a bootcamp. Okay, so now we are using a switch. Case one is just like a condition. So this choice will match with this case. If this choice is equals to 1, which user is entering in here, right? User is typing this choice. So if it's matching the case 1, what we have to do is we have this result equals to 0. We'll simply say res equals to n1 plus n2. And we have to simply break from here. See, why it is necessary in cases to use a break, because and if you're not using break, it will execute everything. Okay, so first condition is for the addition. Second will do n1 minus n2. Okay, and then 3, then 4. Okay. So we have 3. Case 3 is for, I guess, multiplication. Yep, it is for the multiplication. So it will be star, not we don't have that cross sign in here. Okay, so it will be star, and for division, obviously n1 by n2 break, and we should have a default condition as well, in which we can simply say wrong choice of operator. Okay, you can write any message. Okay, whatever you want to write, you can write any messages. You can simply break from here as well. Okay, this is nothing but if else condition without writing much code. Okay, so switch is preferred over when we have few cases only. Okay, if else are in the complex cases. Okay, we don't use switch every time. We use only when we have fixed cases like this. Okay, because we have fixed menu. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 only. We have 4 choices. Okay, because exit we are already handling the exit part, right? I'll show you by running this code how it is running. Now afterwards, after this switch, what we have to do is we have to show the results obviously. Okay. Because whatever the calculations we have done, we gotta check that as well, right? So result equals to you have to write plus C. In the print element, it actually prints the string, right? So whatever you're writing, we have to write the concatenation operator. You're going to learn about this, okay, in future. So the operator, this is a simple res. We want to print, okay. That's it, right? That's it. You can obviously, if you want to improve this thing, you can obviously improve this. Okay, I'll simply run the code and show you how it works. Okay, yeah. So here is the application calculator menu. It is asking for the choice. I'll write, let's suppose, for the third one, multiplication. Now it will ask for the user first number. I'll say, let's suppose 15 and 2. Okay. So now it will multiply 15 and 2 and it will give me result equals to 30. Right? If you can see, I'll increase the terminal size. Okay. Now if you can see, we have the result equals to 30. We have entered the number 15 and 2. Okay. This is quite simple. You can obviously improve with more operations, right? You can embed the modulo, you can embed the square root and all those things. Right now, this is quite simple. We have created like until user exits the program, right? It will keep asking. Okay. So now we have again enter choice. Let's suppose say addition. Again, I have to write the first number 12. Now we got result equals to 24. Again, it is asking for the same thing. Let's suppose if I write 45. Okay, this is a choice. Now we don't have 45 number of choice. It will say wrong choice and again ask for input. Okay. If I say 5 at enter, it will say thank you for using the app, right? Simply returning of that while loop. Okay. The while loop, the infinite while loop we had, it will be returning out of that. Okay. That's what is happening. So this is like quite easy, and even you can improve. Obviously, you can improvise this app. Okay. You can embed more operations. You can handle more cases. Right now, I've handled according to the 4 operations. Nothing much required right now. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Anyone? Okay. I'll tell you about the assignments and all. Okay. Is this clear? Any doubt in here? Whatever we did, any doubt? Switch statement is nothing but the conditional statement. So I'll write few things. So this is a conditional statement. Okay. Just like the if and else. Okay. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? I'll tell you in simple language. कि choice, we are entering the choice. Okay. We are asking for the choice from the user. We are writing, let's suppose 4. Okay. Which means division. So when you enter 4, it will say, it will look, it will come into the switch case. Okay. It will pass 4, choice equals to 4. Now it will look up for the case 4. Case 4 is here. RES value will be N1 divided by N2. Simple, right? Can we add graphics before so a picture or calculator? See, if you want to add the graphics, then you have to like work on to the we have this applet, we call it internet applets. Okay, which is the advanced Java, right? So if you want to embed, see, behind the scene, behind the logic would be same, right? Because you have to return the answer in the end. If you want to show in graphical way, either you can use JavaScript and use the Java as the API, right? Like for making a calculator. Okay, you can use a Java API. So there are like 2 options. Either you can use internet applet, which is provides a Java GUI. Okay, which is not actually, it's not quite easy, right? People generally don't prefer internet applets. Okay, so we call it applet, which provides the GUI applets. Okay, so you can use applets if you want to make GUI. Either you can use JavaScript. Okay, so for that JavaScript, there is obviously a session, right? It is going to happen. So you can join that session, right? But there'll be this web server actually bootcamp. Okay, so in JS you can make the GUI. I mean, obviously HTML, CSS, JS, or React, whatever you want. Okay, and behind the scene you can use our logic, which is this code I have written. Okay, in the backend API. For backend, you can use Java, right? But this is again advanced. First, you have to understand the basics, then you can go for that one, right? This thing needed to make a GUI app, right? Any doubt? Any doubt till now? See, the graphical interface is not that easy, right? You cannot create graphical interface in Java. It is quite easy in HTML, CSS, or React, but you cannot create GUI as simpler, right? In obviously in 30 minutes, you cannot. It is not possible. Okay, you have to either use applets. Applets, it should have a different terminal, right? It will have a different app to run this applet. It generally doesn't work on this web browser. Okay, yeah. So for this, did I sign in into this one? Okay, let me sign. Okay, just give me a second. See, the one who are asking about the assignments, you can submit the assignment from here if you are able to see the screen. Okay. See, if you want to make a GUI app, what I told, you can follow that step. But before that, you should understand the applet. It is not that easy, right? Again, I'm saying applet generally people don't prefer. If you haven't heard, right? I haven't heard key people are making GUI apps using Java. They are using at the backend. Okay, the logic we have built, that is being used. Okay, for sure, but not the GUI. Okay, so yeah, see, that with button is different thing. Button and all, that is GUI. We have made the terminal. We have made the logic of the calculator. Okay, that's obviously one of the projects, the mini projects you can say. Okay. So here you can submit the attendance from here. Like you can mark the attendance from here. Okay, you can just give whatever rating you want to give, which premium program you are interested in. So this is a full stack web dev program, and this is paid also. Okay, so there is Kahoot game today, right? Kahoot quiz. So again, you'll be getting rewards regarding this programs only, right? So make sure to join that quiz. Okay, and join with the 2 devices. Again, I'll tell you that, but make sure to mark the attendance. 50% criteria is required for the certificate. Submit your attendance like this. Okay. Now for the assignment, when you click below this attendance mark, there is another option, right, to click your submit assignment. Here is the question. This is again prime number. If you have any idea about the prime number, this is quite easy. Okay, we have learned in the high school, simple maths. Okay, again we have already learned about array. You can use a for loop. You can check about the prime number, and you can give the pair. You have to submit the GitHub link. Okay, either you can write the code in here. If it's fit into the 100 words, right? That's what possible. But main, what I will suggest, use the GitHub link, upload the code to the GitHub, and then paste the link here. Click on submit. Assignment will be submitted. Right? I don't have GitHub link right now, so I cannot submit. Okay. So I hope this is clear regarding the attendance and all. You have the referral option. Okay. So you can earn the LU coins. You can use them in your program, whatever you want to enroll in. Okay. For queries, you can just follow for this. And we have this Postman API fundamentals, right? That's what I was saying. So if you have to learn about how Java can be used, right, in real world, let's suppose if Facebook and Instagram, if they are using Java, right, how they are using actually with the help of APIs. I'll say Java mostly used in the backend, right? For that, if you need any knowledge regarding that, right, you should join this Postman API fundamentals. There, like he'll be explaining each and everything, okay, regarding the backend APIs, regarding the Postman. Okay, so you should join. Okay, you should join this one. Make sure to enroll. The description, like link is there in the description box. Okay, then there is a, I guess, web dev as well. There is again bootcamp for web development. Again, so if you want to create a GUI app, you can learn that HTML, CSS, the basic one from that bootcamp. Okay, and you can get certificate. You will be getting from this only, right? You'll be getting this certificate from here only. Okay, I guess it's not there in my, but if you have enrolled, you'll be getting the certificate, I guess, by the 7:30, right? Today only. Okay, by 7:30 you'll get the certificate. Okay, see, for that web dev, there is a web dev again bootcamp. So you can, link is there again in the description box. You can join that one as well. Make sure to check out this CSC program. Okay, so if you refer anyone, any friend of yours, like enrolled into this program, you'll be getting like a lot of like, there is 2 rewards, I guess. Okay, you can earn, you get a MacBook, or you can earn, I guess, few cash prizes. So make sure to check the B.Tech program. This is the offline, and like here, like one of the best mentors they have, right, to like teach you the skills basically in the IT industry and software development. Okay, so if you want to like enrolled in this one, if you want to refer someone, you can just check this out. Everything is there in the description box. Okay, so I hope everything is clear, right? I guess this is the time for the Kahoot quiz, right? Java की class कब तक start होगी? See, yeah, assignment, I don't think that's compulsory, but make sure to submit the assignment on time. Okay. Yeah, I'll show the code once again. Yeah, I'll show the code once again. Okay, so you can take a screenshot if you want. This is the code from the starting. It will be from here only. Okay, you can take the screenshot. Java class, I don't have much idea. You can see, you can ping on that WhatsApp or Telegram, right? They'll tell you what is the exact date. Yeah, yeah. See, you can get the like if you don't, I don't think so that necessary to submit the assignment for getting a certificate, but 50% attendance is mandatory. Okay, so you should submit the attendance, mark the attendance. Okay, and submit the feedback as well. Okay, please submit the feedback. And so this is the, I hope you have taken the screenshot. This is the other part. Okay, so here we have the choices. Just please take the screenshot. Okay, so you can even go previously, right? You can rewatch this video, whatever we have writing, you can take the screenshot from there. Okay. Okay, guys, make sure if you have enjoyed the session, make sure to subscribe the channel and share with your friends. Okay, like if you enjoyed the session. Okay, if you want more boot camps like this, make sure to like the video, share with your friends. Okay, and yeah, make sure to join this. Check out, everything is there in the description box. You can, okay, every link is there in the description box. Okay, from where you have joined this, everything is there. Every link is there. Make sure to check this out. Okay, code, I hope you can get from the video. I hope you have taken the screenshot. All right. Okay, that's it. That's, I guess that's the time for the Kahoot quiz. Any, see, yeah, there is, I don't think so. You can submit it by end of day today. That's, yeah. Okay. Obviously, you can. Yeah, you have to submit the attendance, right? 50% attendance is mandatory to get a certificate. Okay, you'll get that. Okay, don't worry, you'll get that. Okay, from this page only, from this site. Okay, I hope this is time for the Kahoot quiz. Okay, great. Okay, so Anam, I guess you're here. Right? You can start it.
So hey guys, hello everyone, hello sir. So guys, we'll start with Kahoot, and I will just share my screen first. Vipin, I don't know about the right now. I don't have any idea about the Java class. I will check once with my team and let you know soon. So guys, again I'm informing you like join use two devices. You will be needing two devices for
Okay, I
this
hope
Kahoot.
visible now.
Hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, Anam, I guess it is.
Yeah. So guys, use this game pane and go to kahoot.it. I will share the link in the description box. And this is the game pin 686413. So go to kahoot.it and use this pin, put it there, enter with your username, like what you used before your gmail.id.com. So it will be easy for us to get in touch with you, contact you, and share. If you win the game, then we'll share the coupon into your mail ID. Sorry, we'll mail you the coupon code, or else you can scan this QR code also.
Anam, can you explain the how they can get this certificate? Yes, someone is asking. Maybe after the this quiz. Like,
Certificate will be available after 7:30. They need to mark their attendance daily. They must and submit the assignment. They should have minimum 50% of progress bar to download the certificate. And beside the progress bar, they will get the toggle to generate the certificate after 7:30. Not now. When this session will end, you will get the option to generate it. I'm not getting assignment list to do. The assignment is in the attendance wala link. You click on the attendance link, scroll down the page, and below the mark attendance toggle, there you can see the assignment submission button. Wait, I will tell you. Like go to one link, scroll down your page. Here you can see view submit assignment. Here you will get to see the assignment question also, Suraj, and you will get here to paste the link also. You can submit your assignment through any GitHub link, Google Drive link, or any link that can be accessible for us. The pin is 686413. I will put in the chat box. The pin is 686413. You can use it. Go to kahoot.it website and you can put this game pin, or else you can scan this QR code. Guys, please enter with the username that you used before your Gmail ID, or the username that you're using in your YouTube account. You will be getting the winners will be getting the coupon code into their mail ID. Guys, just let me know when you all done, then we'll start the game. So, and guys, remember, you will be needing two devices from one, which you will see the questions and options, and remember the color boxes. Then from the second device, you will have to mark the means select the correct option, color option box. From second in second device, you won't be seeing the questions or option. You will just be seeing the color boxes. So make sure that you're using two devices for it. Shall I start the game? Okay, Prantik. Who is this Rons, Sheetal, RK? Please, guys, enter with the your name, your real name, or your username. I think we should start, sir.
yes, yes, Anam. You
Okay,
can
guys,
start.
we'll
Yeah.
start with this code. Make sure. make sure you're answering within 20 seconds. You will be having only 20 seconds to answer each question. And here we go. So, yeah, the first question. Which of the following is the correct way to declare and initialize a 2D array in Java and 2 rows and 3 columns? Guys, you have only 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. There. So we'll move to second question. We'll say this in last. And this is the second one. Total, there are 6 questions. How do you determine the length of a strings in Java? S size, S length, S. And this is now we'll move to third question. Mm, how do you add an element to an array list? 15 seconds. Yeah, 15. Uh, yes, so Shubham, the screen is delay. I think it's delay for 5 to 10 seconds. And the next question. Which of this is a valid method of converting a string str to all uppercase in Java? Kyle, don't worry. We'll play this code again in next Postman Bootcamp on all 3 days. So make sure you're joining the Postman. You have enrolled for that bootcamp. We'll meet there again and we'll have this game again. This is the second last question, guys. How can you initialize an array list in Java? This is the fifth question, and 16 seconds are left. So we'll move to the last. This is the last question, guys. If you have an array int nums 10, 20, 30, what will nums1 return? So the time is up, and we'll see the scoreboard. Naveen, again, Naveen. Sujal Gude, and the first one is these guys. Please send me the Naveen. You have already won one of our quiz, and you have got the coupon code. Now just let me know in the chat box, and we'll give this chance to others. Suresh and Sujal. Please share your username in the chat box. Do not write @gmail.com. Just write your username that you use before your Gmail ID, and you will be getting your coupon code by tomorrow end of the day. Suresh got yours.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
also.
Suresh. And Sujal, please correct now. Okay, then Naveen will give the third coupon code to the fourth winner. Okay, thank you, Naveen. Sujal, please share your mail ID fast. Shru Patil today she got the mail. Ashwit got today the mail. Suraj Sonu is Suraj Sonu. Please share your mail ID, so I will give you the third winner's coupon code to you. You want to, Naveen? So you want the coupon again? I can give you if you want to enroll for this Java DSA. If you want to enroll, then I will give this to you only. Just give me, just tell me yes or no in the chat box, so I will mail this coupon code to you. Hello guys, Sujal and Naveen. I will sorry. Who is this? Suresh. Suresh, I will tell you all the things in mail. I will mail you all the process, how to use your coupon code and all. I will be mailing you everything. Yes, okay, Naveen. Then share your mail ID again once, please. Naveen and Sujal, please share your mail ID. Guys, please share your mail ID. Naveen 58. This okay, thank you. And Sujal, please, how to send assignment. In that assignment toggle, you have to submit your do the assignment in GitHub or Google Drive or any other thing website. Sorry, thing, and you have to submit the link there in the assignment toggle. Sujal is not there, I think. Sir, we should then wind up. So we'll wind up for today. Bye guys, bye everyone. See you all in the Postman bootcamp, which will be starting from Monday. So bye guys.